All right, everyone. Tonight we're going to be talking about a serious subject of a young fella, 13 years old, after a TikTok challenge of Benadryl. They call it the Benadryl challenge, and the mother and father now do not have their 13-year-old child. It was out in Ohio, and he perished after overdosing on the over-the-counter material or medication while attempting a viral TikTok stunt. Okay, when your children are on TikTok or they're looking at TikTok and everything like that, and they see these kind of stunts, please tell them to report them either to you as the parents or to the TikTok people. His name was Jacob Stevens out there in Ohio, and this young fella took like 13, 14 Benadryl pills all at one time, which is about 6 times the recommended dose. And it says it wanted to induce hallucinations. Okay. The only hallucination I want to see, which I see it every day, is more money in my pocket. But look, tell your kids, if you see something that's wrong, man, report it. His father, told ABC that his son was at home last weekend, just a few friends whenever, he overdosed. And also your friends, matter of fact, whenever your children have friends, what I would do, I would damn sure interview them. Yes, interview your friends. Give them situations that they would report them to somebody or one of the adults or someone online, like they do on Facebook to report whatever happens. And the footage that was taken from their phones and everything, it showed him downing the pills. I mean, all at one time. I have trouble big time taking just two. And then his body after that, went into seizures and everything. Yeah. And I tell you what, I don't know if them kids knew what to do. I mean, it was just too much for the teen's body. I mean, he's a young fella, probably weighed 100 and I'm gonna say 100 pounds. And you take all that medicine 6 times the dose. I understand everybody, and I'm sure everybody's been there. Everybody's done what I've done. If you get some Excedrin or some Bear, BC, whatever, and you got just an excruciating headache, and the recommended dosage is 2 every 6 hours or something like that, and you pop 4. Something like, but not 6 times. That's 2 times. But 6 times, it's terrible. Despite medics and everything's best efforts, the boy perished like 6 days later on what his father described as the worst day of his life. Yes, that would definitely be the worst day of my life if one of my daughters done something like that. All their friends were, standing around and watching them, or seeing them on their phones or whatever. And like I said, I'm going to go back to the interview of the friends. Interview them. Give them situations. I mean, and the young man described hearing the devastating news that his son would not wake up. I mean, no brain scan. There was nothing there. The brain wasn't even functioning, or it just wasn't functioning. I mean, after you took all them pills, they're deadly. Those pills together, yeah, they'll do you in. Now, if he weighed about 300 pounds, it might be a different situation. Not really sure. I don't know what's in those pills, but they are over the counter stuff. Any of the over the counter stuff, you tell your children, tell them up to the age of 18, 20, and keep it in their head, and tell them that overdosing on this and taking more than what is recommended will do you in, will knock you out. It'll do something to you. I mean, if you put the fear in them of those medicines for overdosing and everything like that, they won't do it. Even if they see their friends doing it, they'll report it. So you guys take care of your kids, man. This little fellow was just 13 years old. And he was going to be coming into the prime of his life. and now he got shorted because of these Benadryl pills. So the over-the-counter stuff has directions on it, on all of it. Read the directions. Yeah, okay. Sometimes we exceed the directions. Every now and again, I'll take, maybe 4 of the what are those Excedrins or something like that. But I weigh 200 pounds, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm stretching this into the 6 minute mark. I mean, not everyone is given the chance to grow old. So appreciate every single day of your life, every single day. And this is a situation that is very serious. The kids need to take this to heart and read what happened to this young fella, why he did it. It was, like I said in the early part of this, was a TikTok challenge. And I've seen a lot of this stuff go on. So you guys take care of your children, love them, and tell them not to do any of this stuff. And Flint's out.